Good morning. It's me, Stevie Jane O'Coin, and I am filming from the Devil's Punch Bowl in Hamilton, Ontario, which is this, like, can you see it? You can see it? This giant cross over this gorgeous cliff, and you see the beautiful foggy city. Effing gorgeous. It's so weird. So I got the idea to film here, and not even film here, I just got, like, the idea popped in my head to come here because I couldn't sleep and I was bored, and I was like, hey, let's go soak in more of that eclipse energy, that Scorpio new moon. And the Devil's Punch Bowl popped in my head, and I'm like, oh, let's drive by it, whatever, because usually the parking lot's closed from, like, overnight, sundown to sunrise, and it's like $11 to, like, get in the freaking parking lot to come see, again, beautiful lookout. But it's stupid, and I'm gonna be here for 5 seconds because it's freezing and it's like 5:30 in the morning, and you know, murders and bears and stuff. Ooh. But I just wanted to tell some stories of ribbons not yet tied, and I felt like this is a really good place, a giant cross to talk about love and light. So all good stories start at the beginning. I always knew my family was different. We were all weird. We were all the weird kids. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We just definitely stood out. The twins, I have twin brothers, they're the youngest. One was literally possessed by a demon for half of his life. Maybe still resides there, I don't even know. But the other one is a complete angel, almost too good for this world. He's amazing. My sister's a witch, but a good one, don't worry. And I always thought that my, like, superpower was the way I'm able to love. And don't get me wrong, I am still, that is definitely one of my superpowers. 'Cause, like, I fall in love with everything, every single day, and your heart breaks, of course, when you fall in love that many times. Your heart breaks 1,000 times a day as well, and it just, like, grows and mends and makes it stronger. I don't know what I'm saying, but I can see the beauty in a lot of things that I think people struggle with, and I am very blessed for that. But yeah, my whole life I only thought my sister was the gifted one. I knew she was, like, very spiritually blessed and in tune with herself, and she just always kind of, like, knew the answer. And then I realized I just wasn't listening, which is so like me. I get excited and I don't think, and I react, and I just go, and it's always with the best intentions. But when I don't stop to think and listen, sometimes I make silly choices, and I'm listening now. And wow, things are coming in so clearly, and I'm so thankful for them. And I'm really blessed. So let's go to another ribbon. In 2019, I was hit by a car on the 403, so I was hit into another car, and then into the fast lane, and I'm physically okay, thank goodness. Thank you for asking. But mentally, I went through a lot. It was a very, I don't even know the word. It was an awakening journey. It was very courageous, strengthening. It took a lot that I didn't realize I had. And I was, like, really almost blessed in a way to find it, even though it was under such unfortunate circumstances. But I was seeing a psychologist at the time because I had PTSD, panic disorder, anxiety, depression, I had OCD beforehand, but that came in really bad after the accident, like, you know, checking locks and turning ovens off even though I haven't used them all day, and I have to stop switching arms. I'm sorry, but I'm getting tired. I'm seeing a psychologist, which I feel anyone who is in that type of situation should seek counseling because it'll change your life. But I wanted to understand what was going on with my brain more. So I took some psychology courses just for me personally to get a better understanding of what was going on. And I fell in love. I literally just like understanding the human mind and like how we think was just so curious and interesting to me. And I just knew there that I was headed in the right direction. And then a few summers ago, probably 2 now, I saw a documentary called Crazy Not Insane. And it's all about Dr. Dorothy Lewis, who treats kids with DID, dissociative identity disorder. And as soon as I saw this, like, of course it's about other things, but that key part is what resonated with me. And I knew at that moment, I'm like, that's it. I want to help those kids. And my brain immediately thought, why are we letting these beautiful, bright, innocent beings of light be hurt and not damaged, because they are not damaged, but like hurt and abused and just tormented in ways that are so unspeakable that they had to create personas to protect themselves in their own mind because they had no escape and no help, or they felt they didn't. And I'm gonna pause for 1 moment. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad it's off now. Yeah, so these beautiful, beautiful beings, why are we letting them get abused? Why aren't we stopping why aren't we hitting the problem before it happens? So my fucked up brain immediately thought, let's create a rehabilitation program for serial rapists, child abusers, and pedophiles, because, and let me stop myself right there, because I know 90% of you are screaming right now saying that those people can't be helped. And you know what? Some of them can't. I'll agree with you. But most of them, like so many of them, don't know, and I don't want to say don't know any better, but they don't have any reference to base that off. They've never felt real love. They've never experienced true kindness. And I feel like hurt people. And I know that's so cliche to say, but like, it's so true. And once you accept that and you see that, it makes sense that like, that's where we need to start. And yeah, so that was my plan. I immediately applied for university. I was in my first semester. My goal was to be a doctor of psychology, and I knew that I was taking on a 10 to 12 year like minimum goal at 30 years old, and I didn't care. I was excited. I was just like really pumped to see what I was gonna do. And yeah, I was doing the thing, and I met someone, and they broke my fucking brain in the most wonderful of ways. They just said, that's great, super lovely cause, and, you know, very admirable, but you might be able to help one person, handful of people, maybe see it off the ground before I'm dead, because I would spend my entire life fighting for funding and just for people to really just see that this is something that needs to be dealt with, that this is something that needs our attention and our time. And he's absolutely right. He couldn't be more right. So I want to fund it. That's my goal. I don't know how yet, but I'm going to do it. And because I know that, again, most of the world don't even want to spare a minute of their time on these people, never mind their hard-earned money. I can't ask that of them. But I feel like if there's an opportunity or even a slim chance that we can help some of these people, that we can change some of these lives, and the lives that we can't change are on a smaller list that we're watching now and we're more aware of, because reoffending is fucking real and it's insane. But like, why not try? Why not be the difference in someone's life if you can? It doesn't, like, I'm not doing this because I have anything to gain. I just really think that love and light is needed. And I don't know. I guess we have to set the example. But yeah, he taught me, like, money. I always thought money was evil, that it was the root of all despicable things. But I was wrong. They showed me that money enhances and enlightens and highlights the person that you are inside. So yeah, there are some like really fucked up rich people that do really fucked up things with their money. But if you're a good person and your intentions are good and your heart is pure or whatever, you're gonna do great things. And I saw that with my own eyes. And I learned from them that money and power aren't a bad thing in the right hands. And I personally think that I can do really good things if given the chance. I also think that, well, I also know now that without money and power, no one's gonna listen to me. I need that to be heard because I have a voice and I have something to say, and thousands of people are gonna hear it one way or another. But I don't know. It's like a racing game where, like, you see the finish line and you're gonna get there, but someone shows you a shortcut and you get there like 1,000 times faster. It's like you cut the whole fucking track. And that's what I feel they did to me. Whatever they did, just conversations with them in a short period of time, flipped a switch for my spiritual enlightenment. And I have thanked them 1,000 times already, but I literally can't thank them enough. But I am who I am. Now you know why I'm here, why I'm okay with being weird. And I'm okay if you disagree with me. But I know for sure that I'm listening now to my intuition and my heart and my gut feelings, because that's really how I live my life, is feeling things, feeling my way through it. But love, light, healing with spirit, God, whatever higher power that you hear or feel, whatever you call that, because I know you feel it, I know you think it's there, spirit, the universe, your loved ones, your spirit guides, I want to help you reconnect with that. So I hope that you allow me to reintroduce each and every one of you to yourselves through my eyes, because you are fucking beautiful and you glow so brightly, it blinds. And I just feel that everyone deserves to know that and feel that. So I have so much love and light in me. I want to share it with as many people who may need a little extra of it. Yeah, anyway, again, beautiful cross, doo-doo-doo-doo, beautiful thing, don't drop your camera, city fog, beautiful. Good night.